I remember watching the game and thinking to myself, someday, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be on that field. Now, I didn't expect I'd have the chance to do it as a coach, but think about it. We're only 2 wins away from being on that field on Super Bowl Sunday. That's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, no doubt, Coach. I can taste it. And that just means we got to stay hungry.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jets and the Chiefs coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go! Do it! So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And how about his performance in the wild card round last week? Truly one for the record books. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. In fact, the statistician was questionable for this game, trying to recover from that one. And if you didn't know any better, you would have thought they were going 11 on 10 in that game all the way through. But now for this one, can he keep it going? Can he keep the hot hand?
On first down, Oliver escaping the pressure right. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Throwing on first down. Oliver eluding the pressure right. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder there to make the grab. And the Jets are on the board first here in this division round matchup. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have
when you're running back in the NFL, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive, then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Crowder now to return. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their 1st drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the...
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Carl Lawson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he called it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Returnable here for Davis. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Rolling to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll roll it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. On 1st and 10, Oliver being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On second down now, it's Bell, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all it does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. On the ground with a tight end. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Operating from the gun, Oliver. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Okay, baby, let's go. At their own 33-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Carter. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, Oliver flushed out right. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carter will try the right side. L'Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Oliver on the move to his left. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards. Carter. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Oliver dancing to his left. And that's caught by Landry for a Jets touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far, aren't you?
It's been unbelievable. Like a well-oiled machine, if you will.
What's really tough, though, that defense, they're leaping the shadows at this point. They don't know which way to go. They're being hit in every direction, and they have no answers thus far.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 5. Now Edwards-Helaire. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Another run on second down with Carter. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Jets on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Oliver out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give, Carter running right. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Still 9 remaining on second down. Looking to throw. Oliver forced out to his left. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore, 66 yards. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the Jets, and took it all the way.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Let's go!
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. It got his man complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 64 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's when it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and try and account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running. But when it's a play where you just can't really say, okay, that's how the play's supposed to go, what they call broken plays, that's when the X and O doesn't work. That's when their Jimmy is better than your Joe.
On first down, Oliver buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Off play action. Oliver. On the catch, it's Crowder. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And a route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on second down, Mahomes, and he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes, and going deep for Hill. Oh, Hill, great grab, and he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And the Chiefs get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And you'd think on 3rd down, they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they called the defense flat-footed as a result, because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Chris Jones on the stop. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC divisional round game. And it was the Buffalo Bills who are moving on as they were able to knock out the Baltimore Ravens. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jets. And you'll see they've continued to run the ball well. It's been a staple of theirs all year as they look to move forward in these playoffs. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Final adjustments are underway in the locker rooms. Which of these two teams will survive and advance to next weekend's AFC Championship game? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finds a seam inside the 40. Gets past one man. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But they get the conversion anyway. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Quinnen Williams forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. Carl Lawson getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throwing on first down. Oliver steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Oliver rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Off play action. Oliver being chased out left. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. There'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. 2. Oliver. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Bell. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And some room to roam now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! It's complete. Carter Landry, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Mahomes now on 1st down.
On the slant, he's got Hardman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. We're back now in KC. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now it's Mahomes again.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. They go play action here on first down. Steps away. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Back to throw. Oliver dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Oliver buying time to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, Oliver steps away to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Now here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Carl Lawson, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Got some real estate inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Mahomes now on first down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday. And it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter.
They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Bell. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Oliver being and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
For more I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2.